The Holy Quran 9th chapter meaning questions. In the name of Allah, the entirely merciful, the especially merciful. 1. And know that anything you obtain of war booty then indeed, for Allah is 1/5 of it, and for the messenger and for near relatives and the orphans, the needy, and the traveler, if you have believed in Allah and in that which we sent down to our servant on the day of criterion, the day when the two armies met. And Allah, over all things, is competent. By which name is this verse known? A. Verse of heritage. B. Verse of comes. C. Verse of mythic. D. Verse of mawadah. Two. How did the two communities see each other when they met? A. Believers seemed less to them, and unbelievers seemed less to them. B. Believers seemed very much to them, and unbelievers seemed less to them. C. Believers seemed less to them, and unbelievers seemed much to them. D. Believers seemed very much to them, and unbelievers seemed very much to them. Three. O you who have believed, when you encounter a company from the enemy forces, blah blah firm and blah blah blah. Allah much that you may be successful. Which of the following should come into the gaps? A. Stand, remember. B. Learn, remember. C. Give, remember. D. Be fair, remember. Four. And obey Allah and His Messenger, and do not blah 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 and thus lose courage and then your strength would depart, and blah blah. Indeed, Allah is with the patient. Which of the following should come into the gaps? A. Dispute. Be patient. B. Do not mock, believe. C. Do not condemn, learn. D. Do not tease, do not hurt. Five. And if you could but see when the angels take the souls of those who disbelieved, they are striking their faces and their backs and saying, blah 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 blah. Which of the following do the angels say? A. Why didn't you follow the truth? B. Isn't it told to you that the day will come? C. Being humiliated is the equivalent of your deeds. D. Taste the punishment of the burning fire. Six. Which of the following is the worst of living creatures in the sight of Allah? A. Animals. B. Insects. C. People. D. Disbelievers. Seven. How should you act if you fear betrayal from a people? A. Wait and see the result. B. Sign another agreement. C. Make a sudden pressure. D. Throw their treaty back to them. Eight. If there are 20 patient men among the believers, they will overcome 200 men from the unbelievers. How many people will they overcome from the unbelievers if there are 100 men of the believers? A. 100, B. 200, C. 500, D. 1000. 9. Allah noticed that He lightened the hardship of believers and there was a weakness among them. In this situation 100 men of the believers can defeat 200 men of the unbelievers. How many people can the believers defeat by permission of Allah if there are among them 1,000? A. 500, B. 1000, C. 2000, D. 5000. 10. Indeed, those who have believed and emigrated and fought with their blah 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 and blah 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 in the cause of Allah and those who gave shelter and aided, they are allies of one another. Which of the following should come into the gaps? A. Mother and father, B. Fear and love, C. Wealth and children, D. Wealth and lives. 11. How should be the attitude of those who believed and emigrated against those who believed and did not emigrate? A. They should continue to invite them. B. It is not related to them. C. Cooperation should be done with the unbelievers. A. There must be a war against them. 12. The believers who do not migrate are supported in one condition only. Which of the following is this condition? A. If they want help about religion against a non-contracted community. B. On the condition of not helping those who are unbelievers. C. Provided that they were given compensation. Provided that there is no war between them. But those who have believed and emigrated and fought in the cause of Allah and those who gave shelter and aided, they are blah blah blah. For them is forgiveness and noble provision. Which of the following should come into the gap? A. True believers, B. True Muslims, C. True mullahs, D. True muttaqin. 14. Which of the following is the surah that does not begin with basmala? A. Al-Mujadila, B. At-Tawbah, C. Al-Inshikak, D. Al-Ma'arij. 15. This is a declaration of disassociation, blah blah blah, to those with whom you had made a treaty among the polytheists. Which of the following should come into the gap? A. From Allah and His Messenger, B. From His Messenger, C. From believers, D. From muttaqin. 16. 16. And an announcement from Allah and His Messenger to the people blah blah, that Allah is disassociated from the disbelievers, and His Messenger. So if you repent, that is best for you, but if you turn away, then know that you will not cause failure to Allah. And give tidings to those who disbelieve of a painful punishment. Which of the followings should come into the gap? A. On the Big Hajj day. B. On the day of conquest of Mecca. C. On Friday. D. On the day of Arafah. (17) Which of the following is the announcement which made on the Big Hajj day? A. Allah and His Messenger are disassociated from the disbelievers. B. The truth has come, and falsehood has vanished. C. The disbelievers are najis. D. Sovereignty belongs to Allah. What attitude has been followed in the struggle for removal of previously agreed polytheists from Bayt al-Haram? A. Agreement is broken. B. 4 months are given. C. Wait until the agreement expires. D. The war begins. (19) What should be done if one of the polytheists seeks a protection from the believers? A. Protection is given. B. Agreement is made. C. Time is given. D. Protection is not given. (20) There can't be a treaty of the polytheists in the sight of Allah and with His Messenger. But there is an exceptional situation. Which of the following is the situation? A. If they accept to pay jizya. B. If they stop committing shirk. C. If they decide to migrate. D. If they stay in agreement next to Masjid al-Haram. (21) Which of the following is not the attitude of the polytheists about treaties? A. When the polytheists overcome, they oversee the kinship ties. B. They satisfy you with their tongues, but their hearts do not accept the truth. C. They don't care about the agreement. D. Most of them are miscreants. (22) In what case is it necessary to fight leaders of blasphemy after treaties? A. If they break the vows and attack on your religion. B. If they form an alliance with their own enemies. C. If they add another article to the agreement. D. If they wish to extend the agreement. (23) Which result did Allah not want in the believers' struggle against the infidels? A. Allah wants to punish infidels by the believers. B. He wants to glorify those who are infidels. C. He wants to make believers win. D. He wants to refresh believers' hearts. (24) It is not for blah blah to maintain the mosques of Allah witnessing against themselves with disbelief. Those, their deeds have become worthless, and in the fire they will abide eternally. Which of the following should come into the gap? A. The polytheists. B. The hypocrites. C. The sinners. D. The miscreants. (25) Who can't maintain the mosques of Allah? A. Those who believe in Allah and the day of afterlife. B. Those who performs prayer properly and gives zakat. C. Those who are not afraid of anyone but Allah. D. The shirkers. We came to the end of the questions. To meet the next part questions,